I'm just driving home thinking about this, man. Everything that's going on with P. Diddy is straight in the Bible. Romans 1, it says that man will sleep with man. They'll no longer have any affection for a woman because they're so caught up with their desires that they were turned over, you know? It just increased and overtook them. And this has been going on for ages. And the church been telling, I mean, real church people, the real part of the remnant been saying, be ye separate. Be separate from the world. Be separate from these movies. Stop watching these movies. These actors been taking part in these things, in these acts, with these children. We said, be separate. Be separate from these music artists. But people and church people still think it's okay. I'm going to listen to Beyonce. I'm going to listen to this. It's okay. It's okay. You know, you guys are doing too much. You think, but now they're learning. These music artists been taking advantage of each other, taking advantage of children, taking advantage of all type of, and just, I mean, some of them just plainly said, we possess you with our music. We take possession of you. We take possession of your children. We take possession of your mind. So it's just crazy. It's like God warns, he warns his children. He warns his children. He warns his children. He's been warning us. Be ye separate from the world. Be ye separate from the world. You know, we try to tell the kids, we try to encourage people, watch Christian films, make Christian films. You're creative. You do something creative. Stop watching other people be creative, because 90% of it is the devil just trying to lure your children down the wrong path. So I'm just thinking about this. Be ye holy as he is holy. Be holy like he is holy. We're called to be holy. We're called to be separate. Darkness should not be so much in our life. Why is darkness so much in your life? How do you know about these, I haven't listened to music in so long. I haven't watched movies in so long. How do we know these actors? How do we know these movies? How do we know? You guys binge watch. I'm telling you, Christian people binge watch these TV shows. Let's not even talk about these series, these shows, CSI or whatever it's called. All these shows. You guys been watching these actors that been sleeping with children, that been sleeping and worshiping the devil. And you've been warned before. Everyone been warned. Everyone been, I'm just talking about in my circle. Everyone been warned. We told you. Don't take part. Don't think it's okay. But everybody said, Gabe is doing too much. Gabe is too religious. Gabe is this. Gabe is that. And Jesus said, you're called to be holy. You're called to be separate. You're called to be on fire. You cannot watch these homosexuals. Some of you guys follow these homosexuals. You think it's all cute, laughing at their jokes and stuff on Instagram and everything. It's not cute. The Lord does not approve. So much, man. It's crazy. And I know some people are still seesawing it. People are still seesawing. People are still seesawing it. People are still dabbling in the world, doing what they want, watching what they want to watch. They're come on, man. They're looking at their actors, they're looking at their favorite actors and saying, no, not him. They're looking at their favorite athlete. They're saying, no, not him. He wouldn't do such a thing. He wouldn't do such a thing. They're looking at their favorite rapper. They're saying, no, not him. He wouldn't do such a thing. He didn't take part in that. I'm telling you, and everybody's silent. Why are all these actors, why are all these people silent? Because guess what? They took part in it, bro. They took part in it. We can't even say, do it for your children. People understand this, you guys. We can't try to, use the world to try to change people's mind. People need to be transformed on their own with the Lord. So I can't say, do it for your children. Worship the Lord. Go in the right direction for your children. Go in the right direction for your well-being, for your children's well-being, for this and that. You ever see a fiend? A fiend that they just leave their children, they go get the drugs, they get their children taken away from them because they're so addicted. They're so addicted. And this is that attachment that people have to the world. They have to these movies, to these actors, to the world, to the flesh, to wanting to be like them. A lot of people, they watch these things because they want to be like them. They want to be like the Jennifer Lopez, and they want to be like this, whatever these actors are. They want to be like them. So they watch them. Oh my goodness. And all these years they thought it was okay. All these years, all these years. And I'm telling you, some people still think it's okay. They still think it's okay. They're still silent. I'm telling you, your favorite basketball player, your favorite football player, your favorite soccer player, I'm telling you, this is real, bro. You've been saying for years, like, you're too much. Gabe, you're too much. Gabe's too much. Gabe's too much. You're too much. You know, let our flesh live. That's what people are really saying. You know, let me breathe. Let me do what I want to do. Go ahead. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. I'm telling you, the enemy is lurking. He's seeking who he can kill, steal, and destroy. He is killing, stealing, and destroying. He's tormenting your children. He's tormenting your loved ones. He's tormenting your sister and your brother. And we want to sit up there and watch a movie. We want to sit up there and binge watch a whole series. Oh, I can't wait for this weekend to come so I can just watch the whole new series of so-and-so came out. A new series came out, and people just, and Netflix you're just captivated by Netflix. People are captivated by Netflix. People are captivated by Hulu, by Amazon TV. I mean, what they have, we have so many things that people are captivated by. They can't wait to sit down and watch a reality TV show. And these people are connected to these. You're watching people that are connected. Don't think that. Why you think some people don't even have a TV in the home? There's testimonies of people watching things. There's testimonies of people playing video games and demons entering into their home. It's not nothing to play around with. People in the world experience these things where they're like, man, I did this, or I drunk that, or I smoked this, and then I was seeing things. I was experiencing things. Something came into my bed. Something, this is real stuff. This is real stuff. This ain't nothing to play around with. This is not nothing, I'm telling you right now, this is not nothing you can conquer in your flesh. Your flesh has no authority. You can't scheme, you can't conjure up a way. I know some people are still thinking, how can I ride both sides of the fence? How can I ride both sides of the fence? How can I have my cake and eat it too? How can I have what I want to do? There's no, listen, Jesus says, I never knew you. Jesus is going to say to people that actually was working ministry, because that's, the church loves just to work ministry. Jesus is going to say, you casted out devils in my name. You did this in my name. You did that. But I never knew you. I never knew you. I never knew you. You worshiped the fellowship. You worshiped the church. You worshiped your job that you did in church because everybody esteemed you because you did this and you did that. And you was presented this great person of doing something great inside of the church. And Jesus is going to stand, you're going to stand before the Lord. The Lord's going to say, I never knew you. There was never an exchange between me and you. You just, the only way you could have church, the only way you could have fellowship with me or have the image of having fellowship with me is if you were around a crowd of people that was having fellowship with me. Come on, man. Come on. You cannot be on both sides of the fence, people. You cannot be on both sides of the fence. This is crazy. This is crazy. You cannot be on both sides of the fence. You cannot worship the creation and not the creator. Some of you guys are worshiping the creation. Everything that God put around you, everything God put in your life, everything this land blessed you with, your job, your wisdom, your knowledge about this or that, your talents, your art, your craft. People worship the thing that God has given them when we're supposed to use it to set people free. Use your writing to set people free. Come on, man. Use your singing to set people free. Use your wisdom, your wittiness, your acting to set people free. I don't know. I don't know what happened. This came over me to talk about this. Should I turn here, Lord? Yeah, I'm gonna turn. But there's something has to give. People have to I can't believe people are not awakened by what's going on in the world. How can you? I understand that some people are like they don't even understand what's going on. Some people don't even understand what's going on right now. Some people might be totally clueless, you know, but there's some people that are hearing these things. People were posting things, and people are like, you know, oh, that's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. You guys are bugging, man. And have some discernment. Go pray. There's people that have family members that's in the movie industry. There's people that have family members that are in the NBA. That there's from firsthand, they're experiencing, they're hearing these testimonies, they're seeing what's going on. You guys want to say no, the politics, the politicians are not involved. No, the Democratic Party is not involved. No, the Republican Party is not involved. Oh no, this person's not involved. Dude, these people are all type of things are happening, and the people that are called the governed land, Christian people. The believers that are called the governed land, they're just turning their head. They're turning their head, and they're not talking about it. Like, hear no evil, see no evil. They just turn their head. They don't want to see it. They don't want to hear about it. They'll tell you, we don't want to hear about that. You know, read the Bible. Read this to us. We don't want to hear about that. Oh, don't you understand? The more you read the Bible with the right heart, the more he's going to reveal truth to you. The more he's going to wake you up. The more he's going to give you prophetic words. The more he's going to let you see, so you can be a doer of his word. Come on, man. Listen, man. God's not a fortune cookie. You're not just gonna crack open a fortune. People crack open a fortune cookie and they read the fortune and they say, "Oh, that's cute." People are just going to church services and they say, "Oh man, that was a good word." What do you mean that was a good word? What do you mean that was a good word? It's Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God. Oh. The Son of the living God. The Son of the living God living inside of you to speak and prophesy out of you. That's what you're reading about. That's what you're learning about a person that lives inside of you, that prophesies and comes out of your belly and renews all things around you. Off the fence, man. The devil owns, you guys heard that story before. The devil owns the fence. You think you can play both sides, you can just chill on the fence. The devil owns the fence. In the Bible, I love the testimonies in the Bible of the people that came to Jesus, that really came to Jesus. They fell at his feet. Everybody else was skeptics, just wondering, is he real? Should we follow him? But then the people just bursted through the crowds. People bursted through the crowds. The real ones, the remnant, they bursted through the crowds and fell at his feet. And now we have a reasoning committee everywhere in every church that wants to reason with the power of God, or reason with Jesus, or reason with his writings and his teachings. They want to reason instead of just falling at his feet. I'm telling you, you keep on saying God's working. I know people. God's working with me. Oh, come on, stop showing partiality. Stop showing partiality. It's a lie from hell. It's a lying teaching from hell. Stop showing partiality. That's why the parable story in the Bible, there was a worker that came in the morning, came in the midday, and came later on, and they still got all the same wage. Jesus, help the church, help me, Lord. Come on, man. There's a fire that's available. There's a fire that's coming, and it's not going to have a stamp of approval by man, by your religion, by your denomination. I'm telling you, you want your children to be free. Lord, send your wind, send your fire, Lord. Send your fire.